MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Arrows and the Cobras. Jonathan Adkins attempts to climb the National League batting leaderboard. Next. Jeff Kessler starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Stepping into the box, Alton Kramer. He will lead this one off today. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
And it's fouled away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. D-Row, daytime road game form. What you got?
You know, Matty, when I look at this lineup at first glance, the fact that they're last in doubles doesn't mean a whole lot to me. But then you got to say to yourself, if they're not driving the ball in the gap, they're certainly not driving it out of the ballpark. So this offense has to clean it up, play a little bit differently, be a little bit more aggressive on the base pass because you can't expect them to string a ton of hits together.
Adam Turner is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Ball 2 now. Kessler has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses. Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Brian Stokes stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Row.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Two out, nobody on. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command when you throw it glove side.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Todd Butts gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
At the plate, Jonathan Adkins has been swinging a very hot bat so far this year and currently finds himself in 2nd place on the leaderboard as he strives for that batting title.
And I'm guaranteeing you he's fully aware of how many hits it's going to take for him to overtake that #1 spot. He's got his eye on the top spot in batting average.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. slowly down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he was rewarded for his incredible first half with an invite to the Midsummer Classic. Always an honor.
He's been so consistent all year. His timing, just his presence in the box. It doesn't look like this is going away anytime soon. Probably going to battle for a batting title the rest of the way.
And he's really continued to look great in the second half of the season. Over the last 10 games, hitting over 300. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
This is popped up. Grabo is there for it. He's got it one away. Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup likes to run the bases. They like to run them aggressively. Stolen bases are not out of the equation. Taking the extra bag, putting the defense on blast right here. The key for this offense is getting guys on base to create havoc.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Manny Minton stands in as he looks at ball one here. Adkins, base runner at first with one out. He's got it. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that could go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul Taylor. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits third best in the National League.
Well, big-time power threats like him tend to rack up a lot of RBIs. He's also way up there on the home run leaderboard.
Two out here and a runner at second. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Stokes is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Chet Tierney. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Digging in, Bull Jr. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And looking at his post-All-Star break performance, his pace has slowed down a bit, but not to the point where there's any real reason for concern just yet.
Yeah, he's certainly slowed. His timing looks a little bit off these last 10 games, but still finding a way to work that one knock a night in there and keep everybody off his back. I think he figures it out pretty quick here.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And despite his success with the bat this year, he's going through a really tough stretch in recent games, batting under the Mendoza line over his last 10.
Yeah, he struggled the last 10 games, no doubt about it, but the sample size in the first half is too big. It's only going to take one swing for him to get right back on track.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Caleb Grabo comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. At the plate now, Nick Cummings, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. One out and a runner on second base. And it's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. So here now is the pitcher, Todd Butts, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. 0-1 the count. As a look, now the pitch. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw home. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Hero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher?
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
English is there, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Brad Benton. Here it comes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Turner is right there, 1 down.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
To the plate now, Michael Wright. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll come in here at 263. 16 homers, and he's driven in 45. And now he tries to hold up, but they'll appeal down to first. He went around, says Larry Bullard. It's strike 1. The 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
The left fielder.
In now, Sean McKee. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Butts playing here in his age 31 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. in for his second at-bat, Adam Turner. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
Into the box now, Brian Stokes. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McKee will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The right fielder, number 99, Jeff Tierney.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chet Tierney. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And that'll be in plenty of time and a perfect call on the pitch out there. The 1-0 home. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jason McIntosh.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Too high, 1-0. Now here it comes.
No break.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Hey, right here, anytime a leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
First things first, here's a throw over. Don't want to forget about it. Stepping in now, Jeff Kessler. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now back to center fielder, Jonathan Atkins.
So striding forward now, Jonathan Atkins. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, English.
Ready now, Greg English. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
2 out here and a runner at second. Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Bull Jr. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Will Hernandez.
So digging in now, Will Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Hernandez is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
He threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
Into the box, Caleb Grabo, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, no strikes.
Popped him up. Right, shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. Standing in, Mick Cummings. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Manny Minton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Manny Minton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
We mentioned his position in the batting race earlier in the game, and with a batting average above the 400 mark over his last 10 games, it's a little scary to think that he might be getting better as the season wears on.
Yeah, you watch this guy knock the donut off the bat. He strides to the plate with nothing but confidence, and rightfully so. He's been swinging a hot bat lately. Last 10 games really has turned it up a notch.
And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as we check out the ranking on the team leaderboard, you can see that that gives him an even 20 now on the campaign. At the plate, Paul Taylor, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike one.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter is going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. Fouled off. Fouled away. The 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the 3-2 pitch, pulled high in the air out to left field. Junior is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The first baseman, number 9, Brad Benton.
Digging in, Brad Benton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's close.
One and 0 pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here. So now to the plate, Michael Wright,
as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time. Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the pitcher, Todd Butts.
The pitcher, Todd Butts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting the take sign on right here.
2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, Alton Kramer, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Wind up and the 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Slow little grounder left side. And there are 2 away now.
The center fielder on 14, Adam Turner.
Stepping into the box, Adam Turner, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not the best changeup there. An easy take. 2 out, nobody on. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Into the box, Sean McKee. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's just out.
Fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Jason McIntosh. as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Richard Wise will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Fastball in there for a called strike. 302 is the average coming in. 6 home runs, 26 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Brian Bledsoe takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in, Brian Stokes. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Standing in now, Chet Tierney, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now back, the left field, Junior.
Into the box now, Bull Jr. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jonathan Adkins. Now here it comes. Drilled to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Into the box, Greg English. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. No hits to this point. Here comes the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Now the 2-0 home. Taken, strike one outside corner.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
2-1, here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Count still full, 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
Stepping in now, Manny Minton. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the stretch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Paul Taylor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Turner is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brad Benton.
Stepping up to the plate, Brad Benton. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. The 2-1.
Ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Riding in once again, Michael Wright. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
Ready with the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder to the track. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Number 17 for him on the season as they take the lead 4-3.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Plate now, Sean McKee. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Alfonso Quintana takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. In now, Jason McIntosh as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Four runs here in this half inning. sent out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tim Lee will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Mark Lacey will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 7.
Digging in and looking for more, Will Hernandez. He singled his last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Lee, 30 years of age. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
To the plate now, Caleb Grabo. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Ready with the 2-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Stepping up now, Mick Cummings. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 home. Into center field. Line drive base hit.
The pitcher, number 52, Alfonso.
Armando Valido come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Rolando Valido.
first pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Looking at his career totals, Valido brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And he pops it up. Long run for the left fielder, and no one will track it down. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So now to the plate, Alton Kramer, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, the 0-1.
1-1.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Three and 1 now.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box, Adam Turner, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
A pause, and the 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And a good throw is in time, and they escape the jam. Well, the run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. All even now at 4 apiece. Christopher Meadows is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Riding into the box, Mark Lacey. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 32, Jonathan Atkins.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Atkins. Now, despite the matchup against some typically formidable pitching, he has already turned in a multi-hit performance.
That's why this guy's an absolute monster. He doesn't discriminate. You put a good guy out on the mound, he finds a way to work his knocks in, and he feasts on the 3-4-5s.
Runs up and gets this one down, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the third time today.
He's had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at bat.
And the runner back safely. Standing in now, Greg English. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fouls this one off. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back safely. The 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box now, Manny Minton. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year, and it's now 6-4.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate now, Taylor. And the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way, the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's a 2-run lead now. It's 6-4. Gunter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Brian Stokes will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Called a strike, and it's full of 3-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chet Tierney. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-0. Bull Jr., who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this kind of 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Devin Myers will come on now and pinch run here. Settling in now, Bull Jr. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's set and the pitch. Count and the pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Ready with the 0-2.
Nope, ball 1. I got to count 1 and 2.
swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. First and second here with nobody out. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in now, Will Hernandez. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1.
Down to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. 1 run is scored. He pulls into second safely as 2 score on the play, and we are all tied up.
Well, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Row. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions, and from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Michael Jordan is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. So now to the plate, Caleb Grabo, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Jordan, a 6'1" right-hander. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. This is foul right side. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Slider misses and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Bureau. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2. Yeah.
To the plate now, Mick Cummings. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Nobody out, runner on first. And it's fouled away. Struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. That's popped up, and this will land foul. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Elton Kramer. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Runner on first with 2 away. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. This is line to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they open up a 4-run lead.
Yeah, that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. Devin Myers will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Harrison May is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. At the plate, Brad Benton. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings, down by a bundle.
And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Looked like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
Standing in, Michael Wright. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Edwin Miles will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. Standing in now, Sean McKee, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Junior has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Nagy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And this throw gets away from him.
Well, one thing's for certain. That makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
Into the box, Mark Lacy, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 32, Jonathan.
Standing in is the potential tying run, Jonathan Atkins. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. From the stretch. Skied into straightaway right. Tierney is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 9th inning coming up. Edwin Miles remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base.
Number 45, Edwin Miles.
Dean Buck enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Devin Myers, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Shot to third. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You've got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Chet Tierney will stand in here, hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. The 1-0. Buck, originally from Mississippi, he was a 13th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him. Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Hit out towards second. One there, on to first, and they get the double play.
Now that the left fielder.
Stepping in, Bull Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Hit to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So nothing doing here after the 6-run outburst the inning before. 2, 3, and 4 set to. Justin Yeager is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Now in the box, Greg English. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Scooped up. And and there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth.
The right fielder, number 18, Manny Minton.
Digging in to try it again, Manny Minton. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pops this one up. And this will land foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Line toward right center. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
In now, Paul Taylor. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. King Giles will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 26, King Giles.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. The second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, there was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, but he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing. Great resiliency right there to secure the save and the victory for the team.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The Arrows came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Christopher Meadows earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Justin Yeager hammers down the save.